Hello, dear students. Good morning, one and all. Is it PPT is visible? Dear students, okay. Today's class is on FIFO branch and bound and LC branch and bound and LIFO branch and bound. Okay, good morning, dear students. In today's class, we are discussing about the topic FIFO branch and bound and the least cost branch and bound method in design and analysis of algorithms. See the topics in our sixth unit. The method, branch and bound method, least cost sets, the 15 puzzle problem. As an example, in the 15 puzzle problem, we have the 15 tiles and one blank tile. By moving these tiles, by moving these tiles, we are bringing the one arrangement, that is initial arrangement, into the goal arrangement. Control abstractions for least cost sets, bounding, FIFO branch and bound and LC branch and bound. FIFO means first in, first out. Branch and bound. LC means least cost search, branch and bound. 01 knapsack problem, least cost branch and bound solution, first in, first out. Branch and bound solution, traveling salesman problem. Okay, these are the topics in our unit 6. Today's topic is on FIFO branch and bound and LC branch and bound. Okay, we have the introduction on branch and bound, branching function and bounding function, first in, first out, branch and bound, last in, first out, branch and bound, branch and bound, least cost, branch and bound. Okay, what is first in first out? In our data structures, we have the stacks and queues. Queue is a first in first out data structure, whereas stack is a last in first out data structure. So in FIFO branch and bound, we are using the queue. In LIFO branch and bound, we are using the stack. Now see the branch and bound. What is a branch and bound? So branch and bound is an algorithm design technique for discrete and combinatorial optimization problems as well as for mathematical optimization. A branch and bound algorithm consists of a systematic enumeration of candidate solutions by means of state space search. Okay, the set of candidate solutions is thought of as forming a rooted tree with the full set at the root. The algorithm explores branches of this tree which represent the subsets of the solution set. For the solution set, the branches represents the subsets. So before enumerating the candidate solutions of a branch, the branch is checked against upper and lower estimated bounds and the optimal solution, upper and lower estimated bounds. Okay. Before enumerating the candidate solutions of a branch, the branch is checked against upper and lower bounds on the optimal solution and is discarded if it cannot produce a better solution than the best one found so far by the algorithm. So we can avoid some of the subtrays which are not giving the best solution or which are not within the bounds, since more than the lower bound or less than the upper bound the value should be the cost value. So branching function and bounding function already explained. We have the branching function and bounding function in branch and bound. In a branching function, it can be a depth first search or breadth first search or based on bounding function. DFS, BFS. Already you know in the graph search algorithms. Bounding function which goes far beyond the feasibility test as a mean to prune efficiently the search tree. Suppose you are generating a state space search tree. For the state space search tree, when you consider each subtree is a part of solution space, so it can cut the subtree which is not giving or which is not reaching the solution, or which will not which cannot, suppose if you go in that particular path, it cannot reach the solution, not possible to reach the solution. In that case, that particular subtree will be cut, avoided. Okay, branch and bound refers to all state space search methods in which all children of the E node are generated. E node children are generated before any other live node becomes the E node. Already explained lower bound. Now see, in this figure, we have the live nodes. The live nodes in this figure are 2, 3, 4, 5 are the live nodes. One is the initial node that is expanded or explored. You will get those 4 nodes, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are the live nodes. So live nodes means those are the current nodes you can expand further. So before branch and bound, children of E node are inserted in a queue. So we are placing in the FIFO. FIFO is a first in first out type. So first in first out type, for the first in first out, we are using the queue. Queue is a data structure, linear data structure already studied, that is a first in first out nature. So what is FIFO branch and bound? FIFO branch and bound is a breadth first search, BFS. In FIFO branch and bound, children of E node or live nodes are inserted in a queue. So we are inserting in the queue. We are maintaining the queue for the FIFO branch and bound. Okay, implementation of list of live nodes as a queue. All these live nodes we are maintaining as a queue. So in the queue, already you know we have the two important operations. One is list and another one is add. List means removes the head of the queue, removes the first element in the queue by using the list. So list removes the queue head of the first element in the queue, head of the queue. Simply we can say head of the queue. Add means adds the node to the end of the queue. Queue చివరిలో యాడ్ చేయడం కాబట్టి యాడ్ అని అన్నాం. FIFO branch and bound. Suppose when you see this figure, in this figure we have the tree structure. This is a state space tree, and we have the initial node 1. When it is expanded, you got 2, 3, 4. When it is expanded, 2 is expanded, 5, 6, like this. These nodes are generated. Assume that node 12 is an answer node in FIFO search. First, we take E node as 1. So what is the first node? 1. What we are going? First in first out search. That is a breadth first search. So 12 is the answer node in our figure. So what will you do? First you need to take 1 into the queue. Place 1 first node in the queue. Next, the children of 1 are 2, 3, 4. So place 2, 3, 4 into the queue by removing the 1. Now the children of 2 are remove 2 and process it. The children of 2 are 5 and 6. Or 5 and 6. So take 5 and 6. Insert into the queue. Now take 3, which is at the head of the queue, and process it. Okay, in this way we can continue the process. Suppose 3 is abandoned, that the 3 is avoided since does not consist of the solution node. Okay, in that case, you need not explore this one. You need not consider the children's. Next 4, okay, consider the 4 and process it. It is also not giving the solution. So take 5. Now, what is the 5? 5, fifth node is this one. Okay, next 6. Sixth node is this one. So just like a breadth first edge, we can apply this one. Okay. Now LIFO branch and bound children of E node are inserted in a stack. So LIFO and last and first out. So we are using the stack. So in that case, one is the first node inserted into the stack. Now remove one and the children of 1 or 2, 3, 4. You can place 2, 3, 4 into the stack. Again remove 2. Like this, you can continue just by maintaining the stack. So last in first out is like a depth first search. Last in first out, branch and bound is a depth first search. So we are maintaining the stack. Inserted in a stack implementation of list of live nodes as a stack. Now list removes the top of the stack. Add adds the node to the top of the stack. By using add, you are inserting the element into the stack just like a push. And list means removes the top of the stack. That the list is works like a pop. Now FIFO branch and bound algorithm. A FIFO branch and bound algorithm for the job sequencing problem can begin with upper equal to infinity as an upper bound on the cost of a minimum cost answer node. So we are taking the upper bound at the initial case as infinity. In FIFO branch and bound algorithm, the upper bound, see, whatever may be, for every node we have the upper bound and lower bound. So initially we are taking the upper bound in FIFO first in first out as in FIFO first in first out as infinity as an upper bound on the cost of a minimum cost answer node. So FIFO branch and bound algorithm for the job sequencing problem can begin with upper equal to infinity, okay, as an upper bound on the cost of a minimum cost answer node. So starting with node 1 as the E node and using the variable tuple size formulation of figure, nodes 2, 3, 4, 5 are generated in that order. So now see the figure, the generation of nodes 2, 3, 5. FIFO, state space tree corresponding to variable tuple size formulation. ఓకే, స్టేట్ స్పేస్ ట్రీ అంటే ఏంటి? అదొక ట్రీ స్ట్రక్చరు. మనం ప్రాబ్లం సాల్వ్ చేసేటప్పుడు వచ్చే అన్ని నోట్స్ కూడా స్టేట్ స్పేస్ ట్రీలో ఉంటాయి. అంటే ఇంటర్మీడియట్ పాయింట్స్ అన్నీ కూడా ఇందులో ఉంటాయి. సో సపోజ్ మనకి నోడ్ 1 ఉంది, అలాగే దాని యొక్క చిల్డ్రన్ ఎక్స్పాండ్ చేసినప్పుడు నోడ్ 1 ఎక్స్పాండ్ చేసినప్పుడు మనకి 2, 3, 4, 5 4 nodes came. That is, when you expand node 1 or explode node 1, you got the 4 nodes as the children, that is 2, 3, 4, 5. So cases represented on the edge, suppose x1 equal to 1, x2 equal to, that is x1 equal to 2, x1 equal to 3, and x1 equal to 4. In the job sequencing problem, we consider the 4 jobs. So that is why we have taken x1 value either 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. You got the 4 nodes. Now then, upper of node 2. Node 2 is 19. Now see, then upper of 2 is equal to 19, upper of 3 is 14, upper of 4 is 18, upper bound of 5, node 5 is 21. These are the upper bounds. For example, node 2, okay, the variable upper is updated to 14 when node 3 is generated. So upper value is updated. Initially the upper value is infinity. Now we are updating the upper value at the node 3 as 14. Since C of 4 and C of 5, that is cost of 4 and cost of 5, are greater than upper, since upper value is 14 here, greater than upper, nodes 4 and 5 get killed. Okay, since at 3 it is 14, but at 4 and 5 those are 18 and 21, so you can kill nodes 4 and 5. Nodes 4 and 5 gets killed. Only nodes 2 and 3 remain alive. See in the diagram, 4 and 5 are killed. These paths are killed. Now only nodes 2 and 3 were taken. So node 2 corresponds to the inclusion of job 1. See in our node 2, node 2 is the, say node 2. So node 2 corresponds to the inclusion of job 1. So in node 2, we have the from 1 to 2, there is an edge with represented labeled with x1 equal to 1. That indicates job 1 is included in node 2. So thus u of 2, that is upper bound of 2, is obtained by summing the penalties of all the other jobs. All the other jobs penalty we can sum. Then we will get the upper bound of 2. The variable upper is updated to 14 when node 3 is generated. Since C of 4 and C of 5 are greater than upper, greater than upper. So nodes 4 and 5 gets killed or bounded. Bounded means those are exceeding the value. So that is why greater than the upper value. That is why we are killing those nodes. Okay, only nodes 2 and 3 remain alive. Node 2 becomes the next E node. See, node 2. Check the node 2. This becomes the next E node. Its children, nodes 6 and 7. Who are the children of node 2? Those are 6 and 7. And 8 are generated. Then U of 6 is equals to 9. U of 6 is 9. And so upper is updated to 9 at 6. Upper is 9. The cost C of 7 is equals to 10. What is the cost at node 7? That is 10. So that is greater than upper. It is greater than the upper value. And node 7 gets killed. Since upper is 9, okay, upper bound is 9. But here cost is 10. The 10 is greater than 9. So node 7 we are killing. We are avoiding that particular path from node 7. So node 8 is infeasible. Node 8 is infeasible. Since we have considered job 1 and job 4 here, at node number 8, it is infeasible. So it is killed. Next node 3 becomes the E node. Now after node 2, we have node 3. So it becomes the E node. Nodes 9 and 10 are now generated. Now generate the nodes 9 and 10 for the node 3. Then upper bound of 9. What is the upper bound of 9? After generating the nodes, then you need to consider the upper bounds. Upper bound of 9 is 8. So upper becomes 8. Here upper is 8. The cost C of 10 is equals to 11. See the cost at estimated cost to reach the goal node from node number 10 is 11. That is greater than upper. Actually upper is 8 or 9. 8 this is updated. But here it is 11. Cost is 11. So 11 is greater than 8. So at node number 10 you can kill. You can, since there is a bound to the upper value, that is 8. Okay, now you can kill that one. So the next E node is node 6. Is node 6. Both the children are infeasible. That is, the children of node 6 are 12 and 13. Those two are infeasible. Node 9's only child is also infeasible. The child of 9 is also infeasible. The minimum cost answer node is node, it has a cost of 8. So minimum cost answer node is node number 9. That is, it has a cost of 8 comparing with remaining one. So when implementing FIFO branch and bound algorithm, since our algorithm is FIFO branch and bound algorithm. It is not economical to kill live nodes with C of x greater than upper value, greater than upper. Since if it is greater than upper, then we are killing that particular path. Okay, upper. Each time upper is updated. This is so because live nodes are in the queue in the order in which they were generated. So the order of generation, how they are generated, they are placing in the queue. They are maintaining the first in first out order. In that, the live nodes are generated. Hence, nodes with C cap of x, that is estimated cost of reaching the goal node. C cap of x means estimated cost of reaching the goal node from the node x. Okay, C cap of x is greater than upper, are distributed in same random way in the queue. So instead, live nodes with C cap of x is greater than upper can be killed. Now you can kill those live nodes with C of x, that is C cap of x, estimated cost of x greater than upper can be killed when they are about to become E nodes. So from here on, we can refer to the branch and the first in first out based branch and bound algorithm with an appropriate C cap and U as FIFO branch and bound. So this is about first in first out branch branch and bound algorithm. Now what is LC branch and bound? So LC branch and bound, LC అంటే ఏంటి? వాట్ ఈజ్ ఎల్సి? లీస్ట్ కాస్ట్. ఓకే, లీస్ట్ కాస్ట్ అంటే తక్కువ కాస్ట్ అయ్యే వేలో మనం ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయడం. లీస్ట్ కాస్ట్ బ్రాంచ్ అండ్ బౌండ్. ఆల్రెడీ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్డ్ what is a control abstraction for LC search and what is least cost search. So analysis search branch and bound search of the tree of figure will begin with upper equal to infinity and node 1 at the first E node. Always we are considering the node 1 at the first E node. When node 1, when okay, when node 1 Okay, dear students. So in the LC branch and bound sets of the tree, we'll begin with an upper equal to infinity and node 1 as the first E node. When node 1 is expanded, nodes 2, 3, and 4, and 5 are generated in that order. Okay, as in the case of FIFO BB. So upper is updated to 14. Upper is updated to 14. When node 3 is generated and nodes 4 and 5 are killed. So nodes 4 and 5 are killed. C cap of 4 is greater than upper and C cap of 5 is greater than upper. Both are greater than upper. So those are killed. Now node 2 is the next node as C of 2. C of 2, next node as C of 2 is equal to 0 and C cap of 3 is equal to 5. So nodes 6, 7, and 8 are generated and upper is updated to 9 when node 6 is generated. Okay, we will continue this one in the next class. Okay, thank you, dear students. Thank you. Thank you. The class is completed. Okay.